To mix our colors together, you will need your paintbrush and a container holding a little bit of water. I'm going to start with my primary colors. I'm going to get my brush just a little bit wet, and then I'm going to brush over top of my color wand. When I do that, that will fill in any little white spaces that I may have missed when I was coloring it in. I'm going to repeat the same thing for my blue and my red mouse. I'm going to dip and pat my brush a little bit to get the yellow off, and then I will fill in my blue mouse by adding just a little bit of water. Using the tippy top of my brush. Then I'll work on my red mouse. I'm going to clean my brush out and brush over top of my red mouse, filling in any little gaps that I might have missed. Now we're going to go to the fun part where we work on our secondary colors. I'm going to rinse my brush out, and now I'm going to see what happens when I add water to the mouse where I colored both red and yellow. If you look closely, you can see that the red and yellow are mixing together, and it's blending to make orange. I'm going to make sure I really fill that in and get my colors nice and mixed. Now I'm going to work on my next secondary color, which is green. So when I mix blue and yellow together, I'll get green. So I'm going to rinse my brush out, add some water on top, and make sure I brush over my entire mouse so that I mix all my yellow and blue together. If my brush ever feels dry or kind of scratchy, I can just get a little bit more water on the tippy top of my brush and spread it over top of my mouse. When I'm finished with green, I'm going to dip and pat my brush to rinse it out. And then I will work on my purple mouse, which is a mix of red and blue, my two primary colors, to make a secondary color. Look at that beautiful purple mixing together. Once I'm finished, I want to make sure that I clean my brush out. I can slide it on the edge of my container to get the extra water out, and then I'll set it aside to dry. I'll find somewhere to pour my dirty water, and then I will find somewhere for my work to dry. Tomorrow, please bring your mouse paint work to the Google Meet, a pencil, and your crayons, and we will work on adding some more colors into the background of our mouse paint color wheel. I will see you tomorrow at 12:30 on Google Meet.